It is such I mean, you're here to talk about the process of filming the show as well. Creatively, there are very few shows that are in the same league as this, Amir. For you guys as actors, I mean, is it a joy as well to watch the show back? Because is it a very different experience to the one that you guys experience when you're filming it?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see how, things like the demons and the puppets go from being puppets to being animals on the big screen, and worlds get created visually, and the CGI and stuff. It's cool to get to see that process, and from us looking at like a backlot in Wales, for it being like a huge world on the big screen. It's really it's cool to see.
How did the filming process itself go as well? You had a little pause because of obviously the pandemic and what happened as well, but the directors wanted to film this quite quickly because obviously you were younger then when it started.
Yeah, sorry. The third season, we were going to have that year off anyways. COVID just happened to occur because they wanted us to grow for the third season, so there was like a time jump, I guess, in a way. And they did want to, for the first 2 seasons, they really did want to get on with it because obviously we were teenagers who were growing, and they wanted to keep us kids for as long as possible so that in the third season we could be grown up. So it was very weird, like the whole process of playing younger when you're older and then suddenly being told that you have to act your age. It's a bit confusing.
We should reveal as well, this might seem sort of slightly strange, we do have another special guest here as well, a bit of an exclusive. Dafne, I don't want you to be too scared when they come out now, because it's a bit of an enemy of yours, of Lyra's on the show.
PTSD, if I'm honest.
I mean, I think a lot of people assume that what you guys were doing was mostly CGI, but puppets. Brian Fisher here is the puppeteer that's with the monkey, Mrs. Coulter's evil monkey. Brian, I mean, you guys were on set to kind of work with the actors as well, weren't you?
We were, yeah. It was important from the creatives early on to know that the actors had something that they could actually interact with. So Dafne could have a relationship with her demon, Amir could have relationships with the demons that were around him, Pantalaimon, for example, and obviously Mrs. Coulter needed her foil for all of her grand plans.
Oh, I mean, Dafne, there's something about sort of just looking into his eyes, isn't there? I mean, it kind of gets the emotions going.
It does. And I mean, with people like Brian or like Sarah and Olivia there as well.
I prefer to look at Brian, not the golden one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, but usually when you work on sets, you have like either a tennis ball on a stick and they just like shove it in your face.
Yeah.
But when you have something to interact with and another performer giving you something to act alongside of, it makes our jobs much easier and it makes it look much better in post. So it's plus situation, honestly.
I mean, Brian, we were saying, I was talking to you off set as well about the acting for you as well. It's an emotional experience, isn't it?
It's amazingly emotional. I mean, what we end up doing is we are playing the other half of somebody's soul. So we're not just puppeteering a creature that's around in the world. We are trying to give these guys something that they can actually work alongside. They can ask us questions. They can say, what is going on here? And we can discuss it together so that it's not just a one-person thing. It is them and their soul having a discussion just like we would.
And for you as puppeteers, I guess, at least Dafne, Amir, you're saying lines. You're there just having to sort of have a lot of
For the Golden Monkey,
emotion.
it was so important just to be able to be present with what people are doing and listen, and they need to be able to listen to me, but that is what puppeteering is. It is listening to the people around you and getting to interact. But these actors are brilliant. I mean, everyone in the show, the creatives, the actors, everyone, it's so exciting to work with them every single day. It's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure.
The books are so very dark as well. In a way, is it quite good that it's sort of, we've had year on year a different season coming out. Is it quite good that actually the viewers are growing up at the same time? Because it's going to be darker again, season 3, isn't it?
I think it's definitely darker than it was.
The darkest of the 3,
yeah, for sure. It has more adult themes, I say, as well. You get to investigate the darker sides of, I guess, death. You get to experience much more firsthand. You get to experience romance firsthand. You get to experience all of these, like I said, like adult themes. So it's really amazing that the kids that started watching it when they were much younger now have gotten to grow with it. And now, obviously, it goes according to their development, I guess, in a way.
And Amir, tease us to what we can expect from your character this season.
What can we expect?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you. Not much. You guys have got a lot to look forward to. The introduction, I guess, of new worlds, new characters. Yeah, you'll be happy.
I mean, is it almost strange when you're making a show where the world is kind of so immersive? Is it strange to sort of walk off set at the end of the day and be like, oh, my demon isn't with me anymore? And
It's very surreal, especially like the stages are so realistic. The sets that Joel Collins created are so realistic that you'd walk off, you'd be in this incredible like set inside the studios, and then you'd walk out and it would just be like a parking lot. And it'd be really surreal because you just spent like 5 hours inside this place, which is like dark and full of dust and stuff. And then you come out and it's just like Cardiff.